Good afternoon. The reason I called you down here to the kitchen today is for a training opportunity. I'm going to be preparing and cooking a very special dinner for the mayor and his wife. It just so happens that today is their anniversary. And I thought, since the mayor thinks so highly of you, and is, from what I heard, very pleased with your work ethic, I thought I'd call you down and give you the opportunity to possibly advance. Get your hands dirty, per se, in the kitchen. Yes. As a matter of fact, I heard through the grapevine that the mayor has been so pleased with your work ethic that he's been bragging about it to some of his fellow colleagues in his club. Oh, I don't really know what club it is. It's very secluded. There's only a certain amount of people that are allowed in this club, and but hey, who knows? Maybe it'll lead to job offers. But so what we're going to be cooking today is a very delicious chicken Parmesan over a bed of fettuccine. And for dessert, a homemade raspberry white chocolate cheesecake. So, it's completely up to you if you want to, take this opportunity. You do? Wonderful. Well, let me just get some gloves on. You should do the same. And then we'll step over to the counter behind me, where we'll start preparing the ingredients. Are you ready? All right. Follow me. All right. Can you see? Okay. Just want to make sure that you can see everything. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to cut the mozzarella cheese in about half-inch slices. We don't need too many. So we take our knife and right about here should work. Right about there. Sometimes mozzarella cheese does not want to cooperate, but it seems to be doing just fine today. Right about here. And we're probably going to use just half of the block. Like I said, we don't need too much. Right about there. That should work. Alright. Now the next thing we need to do is take the chicken, wash it, pat it dry, and then we're going to use the meat tenderizer to make it a little soft and flatter. Let's go do that. Okay, now that we've tenderized the meat, gotten it all soft, all clean, now we need to beat up at least 4 eggs. Now, I have a dish over here with the eggs already cracked and out of the shell. And I'll show you how to whisk them up. Alright, here we have our 1, 2, 3, 4 eggs. And all we need is a fork. And we're just going to whisk them up. Just breaking up the yolks. Mixing it all together. There we go. And that should do it. See how the yolks are all mixed together. That's how we want it. Alright. Now we need to take the chicken, dip it in the egg, both sides, and then we dip it in the breadcrumbs, both sides. And then we'll place them on a plate for the moment. Alright, here we have our eggs, our breadcrumbs, and our chicken. Alright, so let's grab one slice of chicken. Get it all lathered up. And then we flop it into the breadcrumbs. We're going to want to get as much on there as we can. So you're going to want to smush it around, pressing on it, giving it a nice bath in the breadcrumbs. And there's one. Here's the second one. And we're going to make 3. Who's the other one, you said? Okay. Well, the other one's going to be for you. Oh, a chef always has to try his dishes, or her dishes. You are very welcome, and I hope you enjoy it when you try it. told that I make a mean chicken parm. There's number 2. And the final one. Get it nice and coated. Pull some of the breadcrumbs up. Like that, see? Just like so. Okay. Now after I change my gloves, then we're going to lightly season the chicken with salt, pepper, garlic, etc. Okay, like I said, now it's time to season our chicken. Here we have salt, pepper, Parmesan cheese, onion powder, garlic powder, and oregano. And we're just going to lightly season it. Nothing, too extreme or extravagant. Just a little taste. So let's start with some salt. Then some pepper. Now some Parmesan cheese. Then some onion powder. Some garlic powder. Sometimes the lids are a little hard to get back on. And to finish with some oregano. Now let's just spread it all in here. And there we are. Now we can head over to the stove and get ready to cook our chicken. What we're going to do is oil the pan with about ½ inch of oil. Turn the burner onto level 6. Wait about a minute till it gets hot. And then we'll add our chicken. Cover for 2 minutes. And flip until golden brown. Here we have our pan, our chicken, our lid, and our olive oil. So let's just add some of this to the pan. Get a nice coating on here. That should work. Now we'll put our burner on about level 6. Right here. And let's add our chicken. And then what we do, we'll put the lid on. Let it sit for about 2 minutes to cook. And then we'll start flipping them until they're golden brown. Okay, so as you can hear and see, we got it to a sizzle. Now, it's time to flip them. There. Look at that. Doesn't that look delicious? I agree. So now we'll cover them back up. Let them get nice and golden brown. Then what we'll do is we will sauce a pan with some marinara sauce, add the chicken, and then start spooning the sauce over the chicken just to get a nice even coat of sauce. Then we'll sprinkle some Parmesan cheese on top. And we'll place them in the oven. Let's let these sizzle for a bit. So here we have our pan of sauce, our chicken, and what we're going to do is going to take our chicken and place it right in the sauce like that. Now I hope this pan can hold all three of these. These are very big chickens. Yeah, it should work just like so. Look at that. It just fit. So now we need to put some sauce on top and some shredded mozzarella. And then some of the thick slices of mozzarella. Let's add some more sauce. And just swish it around, spread it all over it. Looks like we need some more sauce. Okay, let's add some shredded mozzarella. Okay. Now for our mozzarella slices. And there we are. Now we bake our chicken parm at 400 degrees Fahrenheit for about 35 minutes. Okay, so we have a pot of water here boiling for our fettuccine. We also have 3 slices of garlic bread that we're going to be sticking in the oven, probably last. So let's just let this come to a boil, and then we'll add the pasta. has come to a boil. Now I did add just a touch of salt as well as a touch of olive oil, just for flavor and so the pasta doesn't stick together. Alright, and here we have our fettuccine. And we'll just lightly place them in there. Like so. And they'll come to, get real soft and more flexible. So let's let this sit for a minute. So now we just want to stir it around a bit so it doesn't stick to the pan. This way it cooks it nice and evenly. If you let it sit, it'll start to get hard spots and, it'll stick to the pan. You'll lose a lot of your pasta. So you gotta stir it. Okay. We have our pasta. We have our chicken Parmesan. And look at that. It looks delicious, doesn't it? Smell that? Such a phenomenal aroma. Well, we can now start plating our food. Okay, now it's time to get our plates ready. Let's get some of the sauce here. Now, we're going to place our chicken right in the center. Let's add a little oregano on top. And a little Parmesan cheese. Now we're going to clean the plate a little. As you can see here, it's a little messy. And then a slice of garlic bread on the side. And let's sprinkle a little mozzarella on top. And there we are. Now let's finish the other two plates. And then we can start dessert. Now for the sauce. Just about enough. Then our slice of chicken. Right in the center. Like so. And a little oregano. A little Parmesan. And a sprinkle of mozzarella. And let's not forget our garlic bread right on the side. Like so. Now on to dessert. Here's the raspberry white chocolate cheesecake. Perfect. Well, I hope you enjoyed this training opportunity. Great. I'm glad you did. And I hope you enjoy your chicken Parmesan on a bed of fettuccine. And once you're done, if you would like dessert, we have plenty of cheesecake. Bon appetit. Meanwhile, I'm going to clean up here, and the wait staff will take the plates out. I think they're just about done with the dining room, so they'll soon be coming in and grabbing everything. I think we did a great job today. So, a huge congratulations to you. Alright, well, I don't want your food to get cold, so enjoy.